Yay, I'm live. Woohoo, it works. Good morning, everyone. It's Cory here. I am close to my house here in downtown central Hanoi. It is Sunday morning. What's going on, everyone? Say hello in the chat so I know you're here. I'm gonna sit here for just a little bit and let people tune in. The message is being broadcast across social media and emails and stuff right now. Don Burns, what's up? Jongapong, hey, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Alex from the Hearts, yay! It's Alex and Alyssa, Cami, Colin. I hope you guys are all there. Good morning from Vietnam. Joni M, hello. Princess Megan, hello. Excalibur, howdy. TARDIS Rider. Oh my god, so many people typing all at once. Gwenny D, Christina Dizon, Pak Chondong. Oh my god, wait, Pak Chandong. Peppy Moonji, hello, hello, hello. Good morning, guys. How's everyone doing? How are you all today? This is good. I'm so glad that the Wi-Fi device, the pocket Wi-Fi, is working. I can do this outside. Now, as we walk along, we'll see what the signal strength is like in different areas, but it should be good. I checked the coverage map for this entire area, and it's very strong, this area is covered highly by a lot of different hotspots for cell reception, so this should be good. Derek says, my first live stream. Thanks, Derek. Thanks for tuning in. Bing Aling, good morning. Laura, hey, what's up? How you doing? Siu Jin Tan, hello. Oh my god, so many people typing at one time. TARDIS Rider says, I'm drinking beer and sitting near a fire. Awesome. How's the beer there? Domestic beer is almost just like Korea. You know, they have like Kast and Heights, and it's like that level. It's like Budweiser level. And then there's even cheaper, Bia Hoi, which I don't know if you can see over there. Can't even point correctly. There's a beer hall, and yeah, so you can get like super cheap beer, 10 cents a glass there. It has no preservatives, so it only lasts 24 hours. Michelle, hello, thanks for tuning in. I'm missing Girl Hem, hello, handsome. Thank you. Peppy Moonji, my name is Peppy Mungi. Is that right? Peppy Mungi? Okay. Yay, cool guys. So I'm gonna start walking and talking, and it looks like a lot of people are still tuning in and getting the broadcast. Princess says, glad he likes my Vietnam country. Yeah, I love Vietnam. This is such a wonderful country. It's so unique and different from anywhere that I've like ever lived. So very happy. Jeannie Yu asks, Cory, what happened? You did not delete broadcast with Marie. Yeah, so actually Marie and I talked and we discussed it, and we figured it's best to keep the videos online. That way all of you guys could still use them. You know, they're very informative for like where to go, what to eat, things to see in Korea, in Tokyo. Yeah, so we decided to keep them up. So good news for all of you guys. Anela, hello. Yeah, Pak Changdong says, I'm a disciple of Cory Sem. I was in charge of native speaker teacher when I was in 6th grade. In 6th grade, my child already goes to that. Former coworker. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I cannot read all the chats. They're going way too fast. Alandra Joseph Isaac, hello, thanks for tuning in. Okay guys, so what are we doing this morning? My house is back that way, like 2 blocks. And we're gonna walk from here to Hoan Kiem Lake. So it's not far. I live in Hoan Kiem district, and Hoan Kiem Lake, there's the old quarters around there. Actually, as I'm walking along, this is like part of the French Quarter, sort of. But you can see there's a lot of this old French style architecture. And this was, you know, this is all over Vietnam. and especially here in Hanoi, because this is where the French made their capital during the French occupation. So there's all these like administrative buildings and stuff, very swanky French style architecture that still exists. You can see it here. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. So before I go any further, I do want to mention that this is possible because of my iVideo Wi-Fi device. Yay! So we're gonna do some promotions here, because that's mainly how I'm able to do this. I got sponsored by, ta-da, the iVideo Pocket Wi-Fi device. These guys are based out of Taiwan, and specifically for this stream, I made something for you guys so I don't have to like really talk too much, and you can pause the screen, or you know, if you're watching this future recording, you can see this info. So yeah, there we go. iVideo Pocket Wi-Fi. Check out that ambulance. Check out the Google short link. That'll take you to the iVideo website, and you know, they do 4G LTE coverage like in North America, Europe, and Asia. And so that's how I'm able to broadcast right now while walking around in Asia, by using the iVideo Pocket Wi-Fi device. And you know, so if you're traveling around anywhere, make sure you like rent this device. It's really good. And you can see there, Feed the Cory is my coupon code. It's 10% off on daily rentals. Okay, so check that out, guys. They are making this video possible. And okay, end of promotion. Okay, let's continue, guys. I had to get that in. That's part of the deal. And I don't care that I'm saying it, because everyone knows that's how sponsorships work. Okay, so Jeannie Yu asks, if you go to Korea, are you going to see Marie? Yes, Marie is one of my really like greatest life friends. You know, even though we didn't work out as a couple, we're still really good friends. We chat all the time. You know, she's always asking me for advice, I'm asking her for advice, etc., etc. Yeah. So Jean Evaristo says, hello, I'm a big fan of yours here in the Philippines. Awesome. Yeah, thanks for tuning in from the Philippines. Amy C, how long will the promo last? I think until October, and then I have to send the device back. So it's a free sponsorship for most of this year. So that's pretty cool. So I'm hoping to do some live streams like once or twice a week on top of my other videos and stuff. Excalibur asks, do you miss walking in rainy Seoul? Not really. I mean, I miss Seoul. I don't know if I miss rainy Seoul, but yeah. Jean Evaristos, Jean here. Let's see, I like your hat, but oh, Jiri Hem says, I like your hat, by the way. Vans is an awesome brand. Yeah, I've been wearing Vans since like the early 90s or late 80s. Kijame, my mom. My mom is in the chat, guys. Kijame, say hello to my mom. Super Queenie asks, what phone do you use for this? So I'm streaming from my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. It's the same way that I broadcasted back in Korea. And so I'm able to do it here in Vietnam because of that pocket Wi-Fi device, which gives me, you know, essentially 4G LTE, upload and all that stuff. Michelle, hey, what's up? Okay, so Noi Kwa Zong says ciao, hello. Michelle, annyeonghaseyo. Okay, let me go. Gwenny D, hello. Oh, she's saying hi to my mom, not me. Okay, let me go ahead and turn the camera around, guys, so that way we can see what. Okay, so here we go. We're walking along. It's what time is it? It's like 9:15, I think. Yeah, 9:15 a.m. Sunday morning, and whoa, my stabilizer's a little sideways. It's not calibrated. It's stable, but it's like slightly tilted. Can you see that? Like it should be like this, but yeah. Anyways, it works. Darnice, hey, what's up, Darnice? Thanks for tuning in. Says, hi, Cory, how are you? I'm good. I'm very good. I'm glad that this stream is working. Jeannie Yu asks, Cory, if you back to Korea, are you teaching again? I would prefer not to teach ever again, but It's a nice job to fall back on if you can't find anything else. In Asia, teaching English is a thing, so you can pretty much go anywhere like Taiwan or China, and if you're looking for work, look for English teaching jobs. There's plenty of them. What is happening? Okay, yeah, so it's Sunday morning. It's fairly quiet for Hanoi right now. You can see there's just like not a lot of people out. Usually like Monday through Saturdays, there's just a lot of people chilling out on the sidewalks and stuff because they're getting ready to go to work, and so they're like coffeeing it up. But yeah, today is Sunday, so a lot of people are off work, and it's also the beginning of the Tet Lunar New Year week, like the holiday week. So many businesses are going to be closed for like the next 7 days or so. Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat, guys, as it's going along. Gwenny D asks, is it cold there? It's about 14 degrees Celsius, but with the wind chill, it feels like maybe 8. I think that's like 50 degrees Fahrenheit or something around there. It's like chilly, but not freezing right now. I know I missed some questions here. L Tier says, are you going to show a bánh trưng? Most important dish for New Year's in Vietnam? Yes, if I see some bánh trưng, I will definitely show it and try to eat some. I don't know what's going to be available on this Sunday morning at the beginning of the Tet holiday. So anyways, we'll see what's going on. Vicky Noise says, wow, very quiet. It was crazy when I left Saturday afternoon. Like yesterday? You left yesterday? Yeah, you can see there's not a lot of motorcycles, so it's like pretty easy to cross. Daniel Cano, hello from New York City. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. Michelle asks, how long are you planning to do the live stream? I'm gonna try for like an hour or an hour and a half, kind of similar to the way I used to do live streaming in Korea. It just depends on the battery life of the pocket Wi-Fi and how much data is used. So we'll see. This is kind of like a test because it is my first like official broadcast in a very long time. And also with the Wi-Fi device actually working. Crazy after games. Hey Cory, do you see yourself moving to Japan and living there for a couple of years? Maybe. I'm not sure. I might. It's, it's a card that I have in my hand that I could play if I wanted to. I'm from Japan, if you guys didn't know, born and raised. So it'd be interesting to go back and live there as an adult. Van de Huynh asks, are you going to Saigon? Okay, I'm gonna cross before these cars come. Yeah, are you going to Saigon? One day I will go to Saigon, for sure. I haven't been there. The furthest south I've been is Nha Trang. Vicky is in Bangkok now. Awesome, enjoy Bangkok. Excalibur, any plans to move to Japan? As I mentioned, it's an option for me, but no plans to leave Vietnam anytime soon. Chango Freeman says, nice stream, no stutter. That's great. This is such great news that this stream is working. And then Ginny Yu, Cory, is there any ramen house in Vietnam? Yeah, absolutely. There are some pretty good, like legit Japanese style ramen houses in Hanoi, for sure. I've seen them. Excalibur says, live streams from Tokyo would be awesome. Oh my god, yeah. Live streams from anywhere is just great. Live streaming is such, like, mobile live streaming is such a game changer. Dude, check this out, guys. This is the book alley or book street. It's a very short street, but it's lined by bookstores. I didn't plan on coming here. It just happened during my walk to Hoan Kiem Lake. So I got all the beautiful pink flowers here for the Tet Lunar New Year holiday. Tardis says, lots of Koreans in Hanoi. How are the Korean restaurants? Yeah, there's a lot of Koreans in Hanoi, but actually I heard the largest population of Koreans outside of Korea is in Saigon. Anyways, I heard that from my friend who teaches at an actual like Korean high school in Saigon. What was I gonna say? I lost. Oh, how are the Korean restaurants there? So I've eaten at a few Korean restaurants here in Hanoi, and I'm not gonna lie, it sucked. It was very disappointing. But of course, you know, I was just walking into any restaurant and trying it. Tried a handful, and they were all kind of crappy. But I'm sure that there's probably some like legit Korean places that do it really well and proper. Darnie says the stream is so clear and the colors are beautiful. Yeah. This little like cobblestone streetway is really cool. You can see these people taking photos and stuff. It's really cute. Tango asks, personal question that you don't need to answer. Where is your girlfriend? Well, I can answer that. She's in Haiphong. She lives in Haiphong, which is 100 kilometers east of Hanoi. And yeah, so that's where she lives and works. So she's there now. She's not here in Hanoi. Michelle asked, did you watch the Pyeongchang Olympics opening ceremony? I saw the like recorded version. I didn't see it live. Those drones that made the rings, that was freaking cool. That was so cool. Mariana Long asks, why did you move there? Why did I move to Vietnam? Well, I just wanted to try something new, something different. Everywhere I've ever lived, there was like some sort of familiarity to it. Like Japan was very familiar. Korea, I was very familiar because of my Korean heritage. America, obviously because I'm an American and I speak English. But Vietnam is like completely different from any of those countries that I've lived in. You know, I don't speak the language. I didn't grow up with the culture. Yeah, so it's awesome. Aline Lisboa says, are people staring at you on the street because you're talking to yourself? Yeah, they're probably wondering what the hell is this guy doing with the stabilizer and his cell phone. But I'm not worried because, I don't know, like there's a ton of tourists here, especially Korean tourists, that are doing the exact same thing. They're walking around with their stabilizers and their cell phones, and you know, they're streaming to Instagram, they're taking photos. So I just look like a tourist right now. Angel Pacheco, hello from Puerto Rico. Hello, Puerto Rico. Hope you guys are doing okay there. You guys need help. You guys need water and food and all kinds of other stuff. I'm sorry for the way someone at the head of the American never mind, I'm not gonna get political. Anyways, oh no, connection's weak. What's happening? We'll just keep going, okay? Yeah, so Michelle, Excalibur asks, any idea what country you might go to next? To live, I don't know. To visit, I think Thailand is where I'll be going next to visit. I went to Bangkok for just like 20 hours a few months ago. That was totally not enough to see that amazing country, so I want to go back. Mas360 says, are you using Wi-Fi or phone data? This is the Wi-Fi. If you guys missed the beginning of the stream, hello, thanks for tuning in, guys. But in the beginning of the stream, I mentioned that this video is sponsored by iVideo Pocket Wi-Fi. So I have the Pocket Wi-Fi device. Go to the description box down below. There's going to be a Google short link there, and you can use my coupon code Feed the Cory and you get 10% off. Here, let me just show that paper one more time. Yeah, there. Oh. Can you see it? Oh my god, it's not focused. Yeah, there we go. iVideo Pocket Wi-Fi. There's the short code. There's the coupon code, okay? Pause this screen, check it out, guys. Chango says, Thailand, why not try China? I would try China, but China charges over I think $200 or more for visa to US citizens. Like they're just robbing US citizens. Such an expensive visa. Michelle says, whoa, $2. I wish I could donate too. Oh yeah, mobily I cannot see any super chat donations, so I'm sorry guys. But there is the super chat feature. You can donate. You don't have to donate, but you know, if you do donate some money towards me, it's I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm so thankful for anyone who donates anything to me. Yeah, so anyways, for mobile, what is this dog doing? I think it's a neurological disorder, the brown one. Oh, that's sad. What was I saying? Oh yeah, super chat. So from mobile in the chat, if someone donates, I cannot see. So if you donate money through super chat, type it in the chat box and I'll know that way. Excalibur says, Bangkok sounds good too. Ever been to Hong Kong? Yes, I went to Hong Kong for one day. It was super awesome. Really wonderful country, beautiful city. Great food in Hong Kong. Jongapong asks, is Gangdong-gu far from the city? I will be going to Seoul in April and the Airbnb I prefer is located there. Gangdong-gu. I don't know where Gangdong-gu is. Gu means district. And there's like 25 districts in Seoul. I know a lot of them, but Gangdong-gu, I don't recall ever hearing that district. Okay, so I don't know, as you guys are chatting, I'm forgetting to talk about what I'm looking at. So this street, there's a lot of electrical appliances, you know, speaker stores, karaoke stores, TVs, electronics, home goods. Here's like rice cookers and refrigerators, air conditioners, all that kind of stuff. All right, we're gonna cross the street this way. To everyone asking questions and I didn't answer your question, I'm so sorry. The chat is moving very fast, so I cannot see all the questions, but I'm trying. If you keep asking it repeatedly, I'll probably see it. So, yeah. Ali Claire asks, what is your favorite part about everyday life in Vietnam? My favorite part? Oh, that's so, I don't even know. I don't know where to begin. I think it's just like the daily life routines of people and how they live their lives here in Vietnam. Like for example, in Hanoi, people go to sleep early. Like they'll go to sleep at like 10 or 11 p.m. A lot of stores and businesses are closed very early. Even on the weekends, like things close at like midnight, and then so it's like a ghost town. But they wake up really early, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and then they eat street food breakfast, and then they go to work. And then as you can see, everyone's riding motorcycles around. So this kind of like lifestyle just is really interesting to watch every single day. And especially like this, the curbside eating and drinking. Like just so many street stalls and stuff with the little plastic chairs and plastic tables. That's just so cool to me. Here, Aline Lisboa says, looks like Paris. So as I mentioned earlier, my house is very close to the French Quarter. And just in general, throughout Hanoi, you find a lot of French architecture that's left over after the French occupation. The French got out of here in like 1945. And since then, you know, a lot of these buildings were not destroyed. Like as you can see right here, here's a building that has very nice French style architecture. Anyways, we'll see a lot more along the way. Voxter X, hello from UK. What's up, UK in the house? Thanks for tuning in. Peace asks, electrical goods in Vietnam, is it cheap? Yeah, you can buy a rice cooker for like $3, $4. and it works and it's not a piece of crap. Michelle's gotta go eat dinner. Oh, thanks for tuning in though. Really appreciate it. Have a great day, Michelle. Enjoy your food. David Stevenson says, so I'm a bit late to the party, but I made it. Yeah, awesome. Thanks for tuning in, David. Songjin Kim, hey Cory, when you move back to Korea? Probably never. I definitely will visit Korea again, but living there, like moving back, I don't know if that'll ever happen again. Peace says, taking your breakfast? Yes, please eat something. I did eat breakfast and have some coffee before I left my house, but if I see something along the way, I'll try something, okay? Omega Pi, at my place it's 3:25 a.m. Yeah, sorry, it's hard to stream and try to get like everybody all in the stream at the same time from around the world. It's just a time zone difference. Right. Yeah, so far so good, guys. The stream is working out really nice. You guys are asking amazing questions, and I still have to go to the Old Quarter. Not Old Quarter, I have to go to Hoan Kiem Lake. So I'm almost there. This street leads right to it. Unnecessary honking. Okay, let's see. Excalibur says, Cory should definitely live stream from Victoria Peak. Yeah, if I go to Hong Kong and I go up there and I have the capability to live stream, I definitely will. Let's see, Bing Fan asks, how is life in Hanoi, Vietnam? It's wonderful, it's great. Oh, by the way, check out these palms. It's on this seafood restaurant, which looks abandoned. Oh yeah, I'm totally right, look at this, it is abandoned. Ali Claire asks, will you still be in Vietnam in September? Yes, I probably will still be in Vietnam in September, for sure. Voxter X, will you ever visit Japan again? Absolutely. I definitely will go back. I need to go back to Okinawa. I was born on Okinawa, and then my family moved not too long after I was born, and I've never been back ever since. So for 36 years, I have not returned to Okinawa. So it would be cool to go back as an adult and see my birthplace. And yeah, so that'd be really cool. Daniel Kano asks, can you live well with $1,000 a month over there? Oh yeah, easy, very easy. You could pocket half of that and still live off of $500 a month. It's doable, but you gotta be really, really stingy. 500's pushing it, I think. But like $800 to $1,000 a month, like that's so doable. Pippi Mungi asks, whoa, what happened to the chat? Pepi Mungi says, wow, it's very different there. The video you took on the railroad is a whole lot busier. Is it because it's Sunday? Yeah, it's Sunday morning here, that's why. That other day on the railroad video, that was like a weekday, and it was in the afternoon. It was at 3 p.m. Let's see. Can you say Cory in the House is my favorite anime? And hi, by the way. Yes, I said it. Fiesta Forever asks, Bin Fan asks, what is the most expensive food you have eaten in Vietnam? I would have to say it was at this fancy like-ish seafood restaurant in Nha Trang. I spent like almost $200 there, but I mean the food was amazing. There was like lobster and all kinds of clams and soups and fish, and so it was like a giant feast for 2 people. $200. That was the most I've ever paid for any meal in Vietnam. Okay, before I start talking about the lake, I'm gonna see one more comment. The Reborn of Social Viet sub. LOL, you can build a wood house with $1,000. Oh yeah, you can easily buy a whole house with $1,000. Okay guys, so we are down here at Hoan Kiem Lake. And this is the major lake here in downtown Hanoi. Super famous, very old. Let me tell you a little bit about this place. So, let me get closer actually first. Look at these little like topiary deer. Oh yeah, so I forgot to mention, it's not only Sunday, but it's also the first day of the Tet week holiday. So like so many people are off, nobody has school, so many work business places are closed. For example, the English education company that I work for, they are closed as of today, and they're going to be closed for 8 days straight, and that's like almost everybody. So yeah, Kong No Duk says, no, it's not because Sunday, it's almost Tet right now, which is the biggest holiday in Vietnam, so all the students, officers go back to their hometown to enjoy the holiday. Yeah, so if you guys are familiar with Korean like Chuseok or Solal, the lunar holidays, it's exactly the same length of time, and then what you do is exactly the same. You go to your hometowns, you know, honor your ancestors, you eat together. Yeah, it's literally almost the exact same thing. Okay, so this is Hoan Kiem Lake, and let me tell you a little bit about this place. Okay, so sorry, I have it written down because I didn't want to forget like dates, but yeah, so Hoan Kiem Lake, it means Lake of the Returned Sword. Some people also call this Sword Lake. They just recently dredged the entire lake for New Year. It was pretty polluted, and so the government spent millions of dollars dredging it over the course of like a month, and they just took out all the dredging equipment. The last time I was here, like maybe a little over a week ago, the dredging equipment was still in the water. But anyways, so they cleared out the bottom of it and took all the trash out, so it's really cool. Anyways, so this place is a legendary lake. There's a legend associated with it. According to the legend, in 1428, Emperor Le Loi met a golden turtle god here in this lake. And then the turtle god asked for his magical sword. He asked Le Loi for the magical sword. Le Loi received a magical sword from some dragon king to help defeat the Chinese Ming dynasty. And so after he did that, he became like a national hero, and like a very well-known warrior. So anyways, the turtle asked for the sword back. He gave the sword back to the turtle, and so that's why this place is sometimes termed Turtle Lake or Sword Lake. And then if you guys can see there in the middle, I know it's kind of fuzzy, but in the middle is an island, and that is Turtle Tower. And that was built in 1886 to commemorate Le Loi, and pretty much also it's like iconic as a place for the resistance to the French occupation. Like during the French occupation, they actually had like a Statue of Liberty on top, a French Statue of Liberty, and Vietnamese people would, like in the middle of the night, they would go out to that island, and then they would hang like the Vietnamese flag on the Statue of Liberty as like a sign of defiance. Anyways, in 1945, after the French occupation ended, they tore down that Statue of Liberty. Yeah, so that's a little bit about this lake. Sorry if I mispronounced the names like totally incorrectly. The Reborn of Social Viet sub says, oh my god, Le Loi sounds cute. Like I so don't know if I'm saying that correctly. But yeah, it is a beautiful lake. And yeah. Okay, let's walk around the lake and kind of see what people are doing. I see like a white guy, a tourist. He's doing looks like he's doing some Tai Chi. That's cool. Yeah, so in the mornings people come here for exercise. They do Tai Chi, they do kind of like aerobics. You even see people doing like Zumba and stuff. So it's a really wonderful place. And you can just chill out. Very beautiful trees all around here. Oh, Sin. What's up, Sin? What's up, dude? Swoops. Says, sweet, that lake was in Running Man. Was it? Did Running Man come here? That's cool. I don't watch Running Man. I've seen a few episodes, so I know the idea of it, but I didn't know they came to Vietnam. I didn't even know they left Korea to do that show. That's really cool. Kogyo Trash says, I would love to be there right now. Yeah, you should definitely come to Vietnam. Vivian Mazariegos. Wait, I said that wrong. Mazariegos. Sorry if I'm butchering anyone's names. Says, hello, good morning. Good morning to you. Excalibur says, would you ever live in America? I did live in America. I lived in America for a while, more than 13 years or something. I've lived there and I just have no interest in going back there, except to see my family. That's it. Hold on. I wanted to show this to you. So on the weekends, they do barricade off the road around the lake. So you can see there's no traffic. I could just walk out here. And then in the evenings, or even in the daytime, as you can see, families come out with their children. There's all these like little rental, like remote control cars and stuff. And then in the evening times, it just gets real crazy. There's all kinds of dance performances, people playing like a form of hacky sack. Yeah. Bin Fan asks, have you ever went on a ghost tour or have you been told ghost stories of Vietnam? My girlfriend told me like one ghost story a while ago, but I can't remember what the story was about, but I remember it was pretty messed up. Like, yeah, so I've heard some ghost stories here from Vietnam. I don't know, I have to say, like, Asian ghost stories are like super scary. Like, I don't know, I feel like Western ghost stories and stuff are super tame. Like, oh, I saw a ghost and oh, but in like Asian ghost stories, it's like they murder your entire family and like your beheaded body is, your disemboweled body is found somewhere. Like, just, I don't know, crazy stuff. I like Asian ghost stories. FD Soul. Hey, Cory, what's up from San Diego? San Diego in the house. How you doing? Yeah, so I'm down here on the southeastern edge of Hoan Kiem Lake. And this is part of the French Quarter over in this direction. So this plaza right here, the Trang Tien Plaza, it's got like Chanel and Louis Vuitton and stuff. Salvador, whatever, Ferragamo or something. Rolex. It's like a super swanky place, and there's all these old French style buildings here. And by the way, this is the first McDonald's in Hanoi. It just opened up not too long ago, like December, I think. Yeah, Feng Chan says this is the walking street. Yes. Yeah, so the Vietnamese, they call this the walking street because you're able to walk here without worrying about being run over. Cool, I'm so glad that I'm able to stream from here. Yay! Sarah R, what's up, asks, what's the difference in living there to America? I don't even know where to begin with that question. There's so much, just the culture, the food, the language, the way people obey laws. Like here on the streets, you know, there are signs like stop signs and red lights, but they're all suggestions. People will just break traffic laws all the time. Besides that, I don't know, it's just the way people live. It's totally different. You don't see the same stuff in the States as here. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. You have to come here and experience it. Bin Fan says, have you seen Japanese tourists or Japanese people living in Vietnam? Oh yeah, there's a ton of Japanese people that live here and work here. There's so many Japanese restaurants. The Japanese embassy was by my old apartment and it was huge. It's a huge embassy. So there has to be like hundreds of thousands of Japanese that live in Vietnam, guaranteed. Oh my god, the scroll is going Sorry, the chat scroll is like so fast. I'm trying to read comments and questions, but I can't. Sorry, guys. Paris Hearn asks, what time is it over there? It's 8:39 p.m. over here. It is 9:39 a.m. Sunday morning here. Dallas or Bust says, you don't see cops everywhere. You see some cops. Wait, I thought I saw one like just a few minutes ago. Yeah, the police aren't like on foot walking around and patrolling a lot, but they do combine like small little trucks, and then you do see the kind of like street police on motorcycles, and they're around. Spet S says, so this is a stream from the future. Yes. What will you be doing on Sunday morning at 9:39 a.m.? Because I'm doing this right now. Debra Teacher, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. Asks, are there a lot of Western families living there? Oh yeah, there's so many Western families living here. There's a district called Tejo, north of here, and it is like pretty much everyone knows it as the foreigner district or the expat district. And that's because there's just so many foreigners that live there. And so it's like heavily gentrified, and there's just a lot of like Western amenities there. Cafes, yoga studios, organic vegan shops, and everyone speaks English. So yeah, there's a lot of Western families that live here. Bin Phan is Vietnamese living in South Carolina. Awesome. East Coast. FD Soul asks, Cory, how is your banking situation in Vietnam? Are you withdrawing from a US bank and eating the exchange rate cost? Yeah, pretty much. But, you know, I get my money from my work. And then if I need to withdraw money, it's usually from my US bank account. So I do get like hit with a little bit of an international fee. But I will be opening a Vietnamese bank account very soon. This building is the International Post Office. So you go here, tourists and expats and stuff, you can come here. Everyone speaks English, and they ship packages and stuff all around the world. Whoa. Crazy woman. I don't know what she's saying. Excalibur asks, how safe is it there, Cory? Super safe. This is Asia. Like, the people don't have guns. No one is mugging each other. No one's, you know, stabbing people in the streets and stuff. Not like in the States. I love the water's edge here because of these kind of trees. Check this out. Just like overhangs the water. That's so cool. So RJ's asks, how far is Hanoi from there? Well, actually, I'm in Hanoi. I'm in like the center of downtown Hanoi area right now. So this is Hanoi City, okay? Hopefully that helped. Kwang No Zon, yeah, can't read it. Kwang No Duk says, make me feel homesick, bro. Keep doing this job. Just subscribe so you can see something from home. Enjoy. Yeah, man, stay tuned. Lots of videos from Vietnam here from me on my channel. Make sure you make sure other people subscribe too, guys. Bin Phan asks, has anyone ever tried to overcharge you for an item? Oh yeah, quite a lot. People realize that I'm not Vietnamese. Like at first they think like, is he Vietnamese or not? Like they can't tell. And then they realize like soon after, okay, he's a foreigner. And then, you know, some people will be like, oh yeah, it's, I don't know, for example, like these 3 apples is like 200,000. I'm like, no, don't try to rip me off. I've been here for 8 months. I know that that is not 200. And so, you know, I call them out on it. It's like, takwa, and then I tell them the price, and then I, you know, and, or I'll just leave, and then they're like, oh, and then they like chase me down. They're like, okay, I'll give it to you the normal, like, local price. Dallas or Bus asks, best month to visit? I don't know. I would say like in the spring, like end of March, beginning of April, or maybe even like middle of April. And then in the fall, like around October, October or so. It's just gonna be nice. Anytime after that is gonna be like cold. Hanoi gets really cold here in the north in the winter. So you can see everyone's just wearing winter jackets and scarves. But in the summer, it's blazing hot and super humid. What is going on over here? There's some kind of an event. Let's go check out this, because there's a statue over here of someone very important in Vietnamese history. So this is all set up for the Lunar New Year. February 16th is the official like Lunar New Year Day when it becomes 2018 according to the lunar calendar. And that's I think, what is that, Friday? I think it's Friday. Yeah, so this is the Litaito garden and like memorial. And so who is Litaito? So he's essentially the founder of Hanoi City and also the founder of the Li Dynasty. You know, he ruled from, what is it, like, I'm reading some paper here. I have notes. He was a leader from 1009 to 1009 to 1028 AD. And so he essentially established Hanoi City over 1,000 years ago. So 2010 was the 1,000 year anniversary of Hanoi as a city. And this guy, this very important Buddhist figure who became the emperor of the Li Dynasty, created Hanoi. Sorry it's all blown out when I look up at him. But yeah. Okay, let's go back out towards the lake. Kwong No says, I'm Vietnamese. I spent 4 years in Hanoi for university, now in New Zealand for college. Awesome! That's super cool. I would love to live in New Zealand. Bin Fan asks, what was the lowest temperature you have felt in Hanoi or Vietnam in general? The lowest temperature I felt here in Hanoi was probably a few weeks ago. It was down to 5 degrees Celsius. But with the wind chill, it felt like much colder than 0 degrees. It was really cold. I definitely was underdressed, even with layers. The Jigsaw says, what's up, Cory? What's up, dude? Thanks for tuning in. And thank you and hello to everybody tuning in. How's everybody doing? Kwong No says, go to Letak Street. I can get you a free coffee. I used to work there. I don't know where Letak Street is, but that's cool. Thanks for the offer. I'll probably keep walking. Yeah, so I've been streaming for about 50 minutes, and I'm gonna just keep going for maybe another 40 minutes or so. We'll try to aim for a full 90-minute live stream tour for you guys. Pepe Mungi says, did not bring winter jackets from Korea. No, I didn't think I needed it. My winter jacket in Korea would be way too much in Vietnam. Even with 5 degrees, like I would still be sweating in that jacket. It was way too heavy. So yeah, I got rid of most of my winter clothes when I left Korea. 틱디, 힝. 저는 일하고 있어요, 오빠. Oh. Wait, oh shit. I'm missing the chat. Where did it go? Oh my god. Simple Simon. Aloha, great seeing on live streaming again. Thanks for tuning in. Darnice, it's raining in Maryland. Oh no. Fong Chan says, you just went past it. Oh, I went past the street? Oh, I did. It's over there. I see it. I see the sign for Letak Street. I'm gonna just keep walking. I appreciate the offer for the free coffee, guys, but yeah, I'm gonna just continue showing about the stuff around the lake. Check out this tree. I'm gonna walk along the water's edge here. Okay, Zong Tao asks, do all the honking annoy you or are you used to it? I'm so used to it that I don't even realize there's people honking. It's just become like white noise, you know? Like anything when you just hear it all the time becomes, you know, essentially white noise. You tune it out. So I don't even notice that there's honking. But it's funny when I film videos and then I watch it later on and I'm like, man, that's a lot of honking in the background. Charchui says, tiny smudge spot on your lens, dear. Unfortunately, that smudge is like in the lens. Like I cannot open my phone to clean it. And it's been there since I left Korea. I'm gonna have to go to a shop and have them disassemble my camera and clean that lens. It's so annoying. I hate that spot on the lens. So I'm sorry. Banjo player. Hung Chan says, thanks Cory, this helps me get home, some home feelings. Been away for some time. Oh, where are you from? Are you from Hanoi? And how long have you been away from Vietnam? AJ, what's up? Thanks for tuning in. All is well, yes. Thanks for asking. Charchui says, I see, no worries. Good connection while you're on the go. Yep. Got my pocket Wi-Fi device. People just enjoying like the morning walk. It's so chill. I will keep my eye out for some kind of like snack or food or something. But at this hour along the lake, I'm not too sure what's going to be around. Hung Chan says, from Hanoi, been away for 4 years now. You gotta come back. Wow, so many questions, guys. Let's see. Debra teacher, Cory, what type of camera do you use? So this is actually being streamed from my Galaxy S7 Edge cell phone. So this is just a cell phone video being streamed. But when I film my other videos, I use a Panasonic Lumix G85. And when I do like walking videos and stuff, I film with the GoPro Hero 4 Black. It's just kind of outdated now. I need to get the 5 or 6 Black for that awesome 4K capabilities. And look at these trees. So nice. Christina, wait, what? Yeah, Christina Dizon says, has your parents ever visited you? They did when I was in Korea, but not in Vietnam. I'm not too sure if they would like Vietnam or not. I'm sure they would, but getting around is going to be a little bit of a pain. You know, my mom can't walk for a very long amount of time. She gets a lot of pain in her legs and her knees. And there's no way she's going to ride a motorcycle. So I don't know. I would like them to come here, definitely. Check out this beautiful country. Yeah, my mom says, we will visit someday. Good, I hope so. It's really, really nice. Bin Fan asked, any similarity between South Korea and Vietnam? Yeah, like society in general is based off of like Confucianism. So there's, you know, all about like honoring your elders and respect for your elders and ancestors. People older than you address them differently than people younger than you. Also depending on like job status, social status, etc. So there's a lot of that. And then of course with this week, with the Lunar New Year, in Vietnam it's called Tet, but in Korea it's called Solal. And it's literally the same thing. And people just go back to their hometowns and honor their ancestors and eat traditional foods together. That's just like scratching the surface. There's other similarities too, but I can't really dig into it while walking and trying not to fall into the lake. Sorry about that. Excalibur, Cory, my question invisible. Hey, sorry man, the chat is scrolling very fast for me. So I'm like, what? Like I missed so many questions. Song Tao asks, favorite Dragon Ball Z character? Oh man, you just opened a huge Pandora's box. You know, everyone loves Son Goku. Of course, I love Son Goku. But I think Vegeta is like my all-time favorite character for Dragon Ball Z. Son Gohan is okay. I liked him during the Frieza saga and Cell saga, but Vegeta, just in general, overall, throughout the whole series, is like one of the most developed characters, and he's just so badass. Okay, anyways. Love Me Lynn asks, hey Cory, greetings from Boston. What's up? I just discovered you today. I'm heading to Vietnam with my husband next month. What should I prepare for in terms of weather, temperature? So it's going to be a little bit chilly. And yeah, a little bit chilly, so you should definitely bring like sweatshirts and some kind of like jacket. Not like a super thick winter jacket, but you know, maybe a windbreaker or some kind of like a leather jacket, I don't know. You can see the people around here, they're wearing coats and jackets, so I think it's gonna be about the same, maybe a few degrees warmer next month. Nike Teeny. Good morning, Cory. Hello, thanks for tuning in. Oh, Excalibur says, any common scams tourists should be aware of? Yeah, so along the lake here in this park, sometimes ladies walk around with the shoulder basket thing, and you know, they're wearing the like conical Vietnamese hats, and for some people they'll walk up to them and like just put the basket on their shoulder and then put the hat on their head and be like, haha, take a picture. And then you're like, oh, this is fun. And then afterwards they're like, give me money. And then if you don't give money, they make a huge scene. So that is a common scam. And also just being overcharged in general for a lot of things. There's those cyclos. They're kind of like little tricycle things that you can sit on, and then the guys on the back riding you around the city, they'll definitely try to scam you. Taxis will also definitely scam you. They have so many rigged meters. So I suggest never to use like just any kind of street taxi. Definitely use Grab or Uber. Use those apps to get the taxis. There's a record of their license plate number and their name and the charge itself. I do see some food here, so let's check out what's going on here. Ah, this is green mango with salt chili.
Mango, so mango.
Okay, so yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How much?
40,000 Việt Nam đồng.
40?
40, okay.
Yeah, 40.
Hello, pineapple.
Không. Just
xoài thôi.
Yeah, xoài.
Đúng không? Bên kia sẽ bị sấp bóng, bên này. Xin lỗi chị nhá. Bên kia bị sấp bóng, bên này thì không sấp bóng như này.
Rồi, em muốn 30 only. 30 is okay?
40.000, 40,000.
40. I do not have. Can I do just half and then for comment? Okay. Yeah.
Hello shop.
Yeah. Yeah, so she's putting this chili, like salt, onto the green mangoes and mixing it up. So this is gonna be a good breakfast. Okay, come on.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Ah, okay, come on. Thank you. She was calling for me. I didn't realize that. I thought she was calling for somebody else. She gave me some little skewers to eat them with. Yeah, so she tried to charge me bon mui, which is 40,000, which is like, I don't know, like $2 or $3. It's definitely expensive. I have the money, and I was just like, I only have 30. I only have 30. And so she was like, okay, I'll take 30. Yeah, so she tried to scam me just a little bit. This in general is like way cheaper, like so cheap. But yeah, anyways. Like, I don't mind paying 30 for this. It's good. Let's sit down and like find a spot I can eat at. Yeah, Excalibur says, right after my scam question. Yeah, there you go. So I don't know Vietnamese well enough to say like certain things, but I know about money. And anyways, yeah, so I definitely had 40, but I was like, nope, here's 30. I only have 30. Yeah, Hui says it should be about 25 to 30K, yeah. Let me turn the camera around, guys. All right, there we go. And Michelle says, mukbang time. Where is Kang Sun Jung? He's the one that always comes into the chat and he's like, hashtag feed the Cory. If you guys didn't know, the Feed the Cory name came from Kang Sun Jung and other live streamers. I'm sorry, other people tuning into my live stream back in Korea. Okay, so here, this is green mango and it's got a chili salt on it. Smells good. Yeah, whoa, spinning. It's really good. There's a sweet and like slight tartness to the green mango, and then combined with the salt and the spicy little chili flakes, really good snack. I can't eat it, it's sliding. I almost stabbed my nose. Did you see that? There we go, Michelle did it. Hashtag feed the Cory. Thanks, Michelle. Brooke asks, do you still have the same girlfriend? Yes, I do. We've been dating for about 6 months now. David Doe asks, yo Cory, can you tell the difference between northern and southern accents? Which one is more attractive to you? Yeah, I definitely can tell because I can't understand the southern accent at all. And even here in Hanoi, like I'm used to northern dialect, and then I'll meet someone that's from the south that lives and works here. When they speak, I'm like, whoa, like it's so different from the northern accent. I guess I prefer north because it's like the standard Vietnamese, and it's the only Vietnamese I know and I see and hear every day. Yeah, so my mom asked how to eat green mango. This is it, just a slice of green mango, and they put the salt and chili flakes on there, and then you just eat it. TARDIS Writer says, say hi to the person next to you. This guy. Hello. Xin chào. There, I did it. Char Chui says, are you traveling out of Hanoi for Tet? Yeah, I might be going to Haiphong on Tuesday. It's not set in stone, but probably. And that's going to go to my girlfriend's house. Brooks from LA. What's up? Yeah, my brother lives in LA. LA in the house. Hung Chan says, it's not only the south. Within Hanoi territories, you can already tell the accents. As you go further south, you will see the scale increases. Yeah, like when I was in Da Nang, my girlfriend who's from Haiphong, she couldn't understand anybody in Da Nang. There was like these girls that were selling some stuff, and she literally didn't understand a single word they were saying. So it was really interesting. Plot asks, do many people in Vietnam still speak French? I don't know if many do, but I know there are people that study French for sure, and they even like study abroad in Paris. But at like how many, I have no idea like what the percentage would be like. I'm gonna keep eating some of these mangoes. Here's the bag. She gave me quite a lot. A good amount. Whoa. Hold on. It keeps sliding around, so I'm gonna do the two-stick technique. There we go. That way it doesn't keep spinning around on the single stick. Let's see. Kimechu asks, have you ever eaten Changtian ice cream? Have I? I don't think I have. I try to avoid ice cream because most ice creams have like dairy in it, like lactose. And unfortunately, I am slightly lactose intolerant. So I try to avoid milk. Cheese and yogurt is okay, but like milk or creamer and ice cream, those things really mess my stomach up. Vivian says that mango is acid. Yeah, it's very acidic. Pain Revenge, what's up? Thanks for tuning in, dude. It says, my brother from another mother, loving the stream. Keep them coming, bro. Fighting. Nok says, Haiphong, really? Haiphong is my hometown. So I hope I will see you there. Yeah, I go to Haiphong maybe once a month or something. And I probably will be going there this week for Tet. Cassie M says, you skipped me. I'm sorry, Cassie, the chat is scrolling really fast. Whatever question it is, please ask it again. Hopefully I see it. Bin says, do you know what Naruto Shippuden is? I do know what Naruto is, but I don't watch it. That cartoon came out like well after I was already a teenager or an adult. So I never really got into that. Same with like Pokemon and stuff, like that was after my time. My time was like Yu Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon and like those kind of shows. Uplot says, happy birthday, Cory. Huh? My birthday's in October. But thank you. Cheryl Abrazado says, hey Cory, did you ever figure out what got you sick? Was it some kind of food? Yeah, it was actually chicken that I bought from the supermarket, and then I grilled it up. I know how to cook food properly. I thoroughly cooked it. I even opened it up and everything. The juices ran clear. There was no pink. But I guess like the chicken was old. I don't know. It wasn't slimy and it didn't smell weird, so I thought it was okay. But I guess something with that chicken was like terrible. Yeah, that messed me up. But luckily the IV drip and stuff flushed me out, and I was like really good after that. David Doe asks, what's the nightlife like in Hanoi? Like clubs? There are some clubs here. I don't go clubbing, but I know like near Beer Corner, Tahien, there's some like smaller clubs and stuff there. I don't know what the cover charge is. It's like maybe $3 or $4. But they have clubs here for sure. Felipe Luna says, salted green mangoes are a thing in Brazil. Yeah, it's really good. And in Thailand and so many other countries. Yeah, Cassie M, I'm still looking for your question, but I don't see it. Excalibur says, milk is a disaster for the stomach. Yeah, it's, you know, we're not meant to be drinking that stuff. DJ, thanks for tuning in. Aloha. Says missed notification, not sure where you are. I'm on the edge of Hoan Kiem Lake here in Hanoi. My God. Okay, Mas 360. Did you ever get sick from street foods which are not cooked? Something like raw veggies or the mango you're eating? No. In Korea and in Vietnam, I've never been sick from street food. I've never been sick from restaurant food either. In Korea, I had food poisoning once, and it was from a donut from a convenience store. And then in Vietnam, as I just mentioned, I had food poisoning from the chicken from a supermarket. It wasn't from the streets. Amy Duan says, hello from SoCal, Cory. Southern California in the house. What's up? Deeper Teacher asks, what's your favorite city in the world? I don't know, but Tokyo is up there. Tokyo's super nice. Seoul is nice. Hong Kong was amazing. Taipei was amazing. This is a really hard question to answer. But yeah, I think Tokyo probably is like my all-time favorite city. Terra Lulu Vlog says, hi, watching you from Japan. Konnichiwa. Or, well, what time is it? Yeah, okay, so I think it's still morning there. Ohayou gozaimasu. Let's see. RJ's asks, do you get crawfish in Vietnam? Yeah, they have them here. Christina Dizon asks, have you ever been to NYC, New York City? I've driven from DC to Boston, and I drove on the Jersey side of Manhattan. So like I was on the other side of the river in Jersey. So I was not actually like in the city. And then there was some point when I cut over and I was in Brooklyn for like a very quick period of time. And then I went into like Yonkers, like north of the city. So yeah, I've never been like into actual New York City. Okay, I'm gonna eat one more piece of green mango with salt chili on it, and then I'm gonna continue walking. And I'll probably stream for another like 15 minutes or so, and then we'll wrap it up, guys. All right, we're all done. I'll say bye to this guy. Okay, bye-bye. Nice chill guy. Seemed very shy. I'm gonna put this in my bag real quick. Love Me Lynn says, woohoo, Boston. Yeah, Boston was one of the great American cities that I've been to. I went there for 2 weeks in the summer, and it was awesome. That was like a long time ago. That was almost 20 years ago. Sorry, not 20 years ago. It was almost like 16 years ago. Okay, Murphy Beringuel says, hi, I'm watching you from Philippines. What's up, Philippines in the house? Pain Revenge says, salt chili is life, yo. Put it in anything, fruits, veggies. Very true. Salt chili is awesome. Okay, so I'm going to probably guess that this is a new stream, right, guys? I apologize. I don't know what happened. I went to flip the camera and like my camera app crashed. And so the stream probably ended. Everybody probably got dropped from the other stream. I hate when this happens. So mobile live streaming is not a perfect thing. It's not a perfect science. There's always some kind of like a technical issue. Yeah, Don Burns says, new stream, more stitching. Yeah, that's what I hate. I hate having to download my stream and then stitch it together and then re-upload it. Because when I do that, all the chat comments disappear. And I have to do it almost every time. It's really annoying. I'm sorry, guys. If anyone is still in the other one, can you please tell people there's a new stream going on here? I will give you guys, well, I'll give other people a chance to tune in, because they probably have no idea if I'm coming back, and they're probably in that other stream still. Mas360 says, well, this is the first streaming for me, and it's great. Thanks. If you didn't know Mas 360, I've done this before in Korea quite a lot, like live streaming while walking. And from time to time, there's some kind of a technical issue. Usually it's like data related, like with a signal or something wrong with the phone, like the phone crashes and then the stream gets cut off. So then I have to like download from YouTube and then stitch it together, the two separate videos together, and then re-upload it. That's such a pain in the butt. But anyways, hello everybody. I hope you're tuning in again. And I'll just continue streaming as if nothing happened. Okay, so this bridge over here, can you guys see this bridge? This is the Morning Sunlight Bridge. It's part of the Nokson Temple. And so actually over there is this island, Jade Island, and there's the Temple of Jade Mountain on it. And there's like a shrine there that honors the 13th century military leader Chan Hung Dao, who defeated like over 300,000 Mongolians who were trying to invade Vietnam back in the 13th century. Bin Fan asked, is there any animal cafe or cafe in general form? Yeah, there's Vietnam, they love their tea and coffee. There's so many cafes here. As for animal cafes, there are some, but maybe not as many as like Korea or Japan. But there definitely are animal cafes here. Christina asked, do people fish in the lake? I've seen some people fishing in this lake, but it's so dirty. This is, I mean, even after they dredged it, it's still like dirty. Like I can see like an oil slick on the surface here. But at least it doesn't smell anymore. So that's a good thing. Let's see. MC Amargo asks, if you don't know how to eat with chopsticks, do restaurants provide forks and knives? That's a good question. Probably not, because most people eat with chopsticks and spoons here. Vietnamese don't really use forks. They might have a fork on hand. I don't know. I can't speak for every restaurant, but it doesn't hurt to ask. But yeah, probably not. My answer is probably going to be no. Mas360 says, you really did some history research before this live chat, didn't you? I did just a little bit. Like you can see, here's my little note. My notes, just because of the dates. Like I remember the story and stuff, but sometimes I forget the names of people and the dates. So I did write it down. So I did a little research before coming out here. Charchui asks, are you expecting to bring any festive gifts to your girlfriend's family house? Yeah, I don't know what gifts I should buy, but my girlfriend will help me with that. When it's time to buy the gifts, she'll like tell me what's the like, you know, what's the right thing to buy and give to her family. Michelle asked, did the owner clean up your pond in your backyard yet? No, not yet. So it's still green and the water's still murky. Yeah, so it's a work in progress. Just been really busy these days, so I can't really do it myself, and I also don't have like a vacuum to suck up all the sludge on the bottom of the pond. So my owner needs to, the landlord needs to figure that out. Bin Fan asked, have you ever went bowling in Vietnam? Yes, I went bowling a few times in Haiphong with my girlfriend. Probably like one of our first dates was to the bowling alley. There at like Parks and Mall in Haiphong. Simple Simon says, spam and canola oil as Lunar New Year's gifts. No, that's like Korea. Korea, they do the whole spam and oil and toothpaste and shampoo kind of gifts. Here, I don't know what the gifts are, but I think it's going to be related to like food, like some kind of dessert cakes and like rice cakes and stuff like that. I'll find out. This is my first Tet in Vietnam, so I don't know what people do. I'll check this out. So the tree in the pond, but I can see there's some fish. And this is kind of like what my pond looks like in my house right now. The water is like almost the same. So you can barely see the 7 fish in my pond at my house. MC Amargo asks, is it easy to get a work visa in Vietnam? It's possible, but there's a lot of things that you need to have. Like you need to have like a criminal background check, you need a degree, you need to have a working with some kind of a company or a school, and then they'll sponsor a work visa for you. Yeah, so you have to have all these things. You can easily work without the work visa. I've been here for 8 months. I don't have a work visa. And many people don't have work visas. Okay, K. Nurul Islam Prantos asks, thinking of visiting Vietnam for a week, what should be an ideal budget according to me? Well, it depends on like so many factors, like what kind of living accommodations are you looking for? Are you looking to eat like expensive restaurant food or just street food? Do you need to rent like a vehicle, a motorcycle? Like there's so many factors that come into play for a budget. So I can't really specifically give you a certain amount, but it's probably going to be a lot cheaper than, say, going to like Paris or London or something like that. Vietnam is a very affordable country. You can easily travel and do stuff with just a couple $100. You know, it's totally possible. Bin Fan asks, has anyone ever tried to rob you? No, never. Never in my life has anyone held me up at gunpoint or knife point and tried to rob me. MC Amargo asks, are taxis cheap in Vietnam? Uber and Grab taxis are cheap, but like regular taxis that you flag off the street, they charge locals just the normal rate, which is like 10 or 11,000 dong per kilometer. But some of those taxis have the rigged meters, and if they know you're a foreigner, they'll turn on the rigged switch or whatever, and it charges like 10 to 11,000 Vietnamese dong, not per kilometer, but like every 30 seconds or every minute. It's crazy. I was in a taxi with Trevor James and Ting Ting from the Food Ranger. We were all in a cab together, and it was super heavy traffic and a lot of rain, which is the reason why we flagged down the taxi. Anyway, we were caught in traffic for like 10 minutes, and in 10 minutes the meter went up to like 100,000 Vietnamese dong. It was a total scam, and I called the driver out on it, and I was like, hey, this is a scam, like your meter's being run up like crazy. And so Trevor and Ting Ting and I were like, yeah, screw this, so we just got out. We just got out of the cab in the pouring rain because that guy was trying to rip us off. Aunt DJ asks, what country is your citizenship? Do you have to leave Hanoi and go somewhere else so you can stay? I'm curious how people stay abroad for so long. So I am an American citizen, and I have been living here for 8 months on a tourist visa. On any tourist visa, it doesn't matter if it's 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or 1 year, you have to leave every 90 days. Sorry if it's really loud, guys. There's some event going on over there. Anyway, so on a tourist visa, you have to leave every 90 days to reset the visa and check in with immigration. But if you have a business visa, you don't have to leave every 90 days. So this month I'm gonna be doing a visa run, and I'll be getting a a business visa for 1 year, and that way I'm not like forced to leave the country every 90 days. That gets a little bit annoying. Chow 2 asks, what sort of work have you done without a work permit? Teaching, done filming, and also voice recording. Yeah. No one checks for your work permit. and that's like super common. I think the majority of expats that live in Vietnam don't have work visas. TARDIS Writer asks, how do you travel between cities? Are there trains? Would be a good video about transportation. Yeah, so there's buses. The express buses are probably the best way to do it. There are trains. Like, for example, there is a train from Hanoi to Haiphong. Haiphong is 100 kilometers east of Hanoi. And the train takes 2.5 hours to travel that distance. But the bus takes an hour and a half. So the bus is very convenient. It just takes the highway and it goes there. But the train goes slow and stops at various train stops along the way. Yeah, anyways, so there are trains connecting like Hanoi all the way down to Saigon. There's the railway. You can get some sleeper car trains and ride it all the way down there. If you wanted to, you could get a bus, but that's like a super long driving journey all the way to Saigon. But they have sleeper buses as well. Yeah, for those just tuning into this second stream, I apologize for the first stream. Something happened. I went to flip the camera facing forward and the camera app froze and it crashed. And that ended the first stream. So if you're coming from the first stream just now, I do apologize for that wait. If you're tuning into this stream for the first time now on this one and you didn't even realize there was a stream before this, just know that once this stream ends, I will download both streams, stitch them together, and put them back up online. So that's an annoying process, but you can look forward to the recorded version later today. Yeah, so I'm just kind of like casually walking around Hoan Kiem Lake. I'm probably going to stream for another maybe 10 minutes and then call it. But I'm glad that you guys come with me, like from my house all the way to here, and you can see like just how close it was. It was a very quick walk. Outdoor cafe. Hung Nguyen says, gonna be in Ha Tin near Vinh for Tet, flying Wednesday, man. Woohoo! Awesome! Yeah, have a good Tet. I hope you travel safely and see family and all that stuff. That's awesome. Bin Fan asks, any good restaurants that serve hot and delicious food? Of course, it's Hanoi, it's Vietnam. There's like thousands and thousands and thousands of restaurants that serve pho, banh mi, banh su, all that stuff. And then there's also Western food if you're looking for ribs and like chicken tenders and burgers and stuff, pizza. It's all here. RJ's, you're out. Have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next live stream. Matthew, is it Matthew Inbu or Matthew LMbu? Anyways, Matthew asks, any tips for crossing the street in high traffic areas? Visiting Saigon and Hanoi next month and it looks a bit intimidating. Yeah, so we'll do a live example to help you, okay? I'm gonna, oh shit, I just realized that the streets are closed off to traffic, so there's no motorcycles to like give a demonstration. But the main tip for that, for crossing, is you essentially just like look both ways, because traffic will come from both directions all the time, even if it's a one-way road. And then just go. Like, you have to commit. You walk at a steady but slow pace, and don't stop. If you suddenly stop, the drivers who are going around you aren't gonna know what you're doing, and then they might crash into you. But if you keep walking at a steady pace, they know where you're going to be going in the next second or two, and they'll like go behind you or dodge you or whatever. Yeah, so you just have to go and not stop. Like, don't go, stop, don't do that. Just walk smoothly across the street and have confidence, I guess, because it is intimidating to see all the motorcycles and stuff. Darnice, Darnice says, I have to say goodnight. I'll be at work at 8 a.m. Good night, Cory. Thanks for tuning in, Darnice. Good night. MC Amargo asks, is it easy to find teaching jobs? Oh yeah, this place is super saturated with teaching jobs. Bin Fan asks, have you ever done 23andMe? I don't know what that is. What is 23andMe? Chao Tu says, Webby, are all trucks painted white? Ah, I see. So like this? Not all, but I've seen around Hoan Kiem Lake area, they are. And I'm not exactly sure what the reasoning is. I think it's to prevent something from growing up the tree. Maybe it's like so vines or like weeds or something don't have a place to grab onto and settle in. Like, I don't know, that's just my guess. You can see like remnants of the white on these trees. I know in like Hawaii on the coconut trees, they put like a metal band like halfway up the tree, or at like eye level on the tree, and that's to prevent like mongoose from climbing up the coconut tree and like eating birds' eggs and whatever. But why do they paint the trunks white? I have no idea. Does anyone know? Leave it in the comment section below if you know. Oh, Mix says 23andMe is a DNA test, right? Ah, yeah, so I think you're right. I've heard about this. I know a few YouTubers back in Korea who did it. And actually, I just saw an article that said don't do it because they do something with your DNA, like some kind of like thing. Hi.
Are you a YouTuber? I just followed your channel a few days ago.
Oh, really? Hold on one second.
Cory?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name? Dan?
Dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I just followed your channel a few days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I'm live streaming now.
Yeah.
To YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Dad. Say hi.
Hi. Hello everyone.
Yeah, he just saw me while I was streaming and he's like, are you YouTuber Feed the Cory? So
Yeah.
he just subscribed to me a few days ago. Yeah, are you from here?
Yeah, I live in Hanoi.
In Hanoi?
Yeah.
What are you doing today?
Yeah, I just walk around the lake and I wait for my friends.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I did the same on this live stream, just walking around the lake,
Yeah.
walk and talk
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, it's very dark. Yeah, so people, hi.
Hello, Ngọc Huyền Vũ.
Yeah, hi Dad.
Hi.
Song Tao. Hi Dad. Michelle. Whoa, a fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is
Yeah, I
cool.
should be a fan. Yeah.
Yeah, Amy C. Great to see a fellow subscriber. Bin
Yeah.
Fan. Hey dude.
Hi guys.
Everybody's saying hi to you.
Yeah.
He's a new popular guy.
So where are you from?
I'm from Japan.
Japan.
Yeah, born and raised.
Yeah.
But I'm an American.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's where I'm from, Japan.
So
Yeah, have you been to Japan before?
no, I haven't been to Japan because I don't have a chance. I'm a student and I live in the budget.
Yeah. So you're a university student?
Yeah.
Where do you go to university?
I attending at the University of Economic and Technical Industries.
Where in Hanoi is that? What area?
It takes place in Minh Khai Street.
Minh Khai Street. Oh, okay.
It's
Okay,
so far from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you guys hear what he's saying? Let us know in the comments if you can hear.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the audio sounds like.
Yeah.
Do you guys, do you mind if someone asks you like one question?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. He's open for one question, guys. So who has a question? It'll be the first one I see. You can ask that here. Yeah, it says Charchu. Your English is quite good.
Yeah. Actually, I still English learner, so.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. English is quite.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael.
Let's see. Mix in says his English is great.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm still waiting for like one question that we can ask that, and then we'll end the live stream. Okay, guys. Michelle, Cory's so famous. What?
Yeah. Definitely.
Okay, we're waiting for just one question from one of you guys in the chat.
I'm still waiting.
Hurry up.
Question for
Pali pali. Oh, here. Okay.
first impression of Cory. So you know, I just followed his channel a few days ago. So I don't think I think I don't know how to say about impression of Cory.
So like when you first saw my video or my channel or my face,
yeah.
What did you think? Like, oh, that guy looks stupid, or
No.
or he's really
I don't think
crazy,
so.
or his video is very boring. What do you think?
Your video is so interesting.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, so thanks Michelle for asking that question.
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe one more question. Do you watch like anime?
Anime?
Like Dragon Ball?
No.
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 Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. I saw a question about Dragon Ball, so maybe I was gonna ask him. Okay, well, guys, it's definitely been more than 90 minutes of live streaming from my house to here around Hoan Kiem Lake, and it's so awesome to meet a subscriber at that. And thank you guys for being very nice to him and asking some questions and stuff.
So could I speak a little bit more?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm an English learner, so I come here every weekend to practice English. So I find foreigner and talk with them. So I have a team.
Oh,
so
a team?
Yes.
How many people?
5 people.
5 people?
Yeah.
Okay.
So does anyone want to join my team? Can contact with me, and my Facebook is Kiem Lake. So can you contact with me to know more information about my team?
Okay. Yeah. So if you guys didn't catch his Facebook address, check the description box below. After this video is re-uploaded to YouTube, then he'll have his little address down there in the description box. Okay. So you can follow him and help him practice some English. Yeah, his English is really good.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Omma, I love you. 사랑해요. And I'll see you all next time. Make sure to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and we'll see you later. Okay?
Yeah. See you later. And
Bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.